with Cool Springs Life News. And today we're talking with Sam Watson. And Sam is the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Cool Springs Life. Hi, Sam.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
Wonderful.
All right. Well, I'm excited to talk with you today. Some good news.
Yeah, we have a lot of good news to share.
Yeah, I hear you've been kind of traveling across the country and sharing with clients your new design, your premium design platform, which is the Y20.
Right,
and
right.
It's going well?
It's going very well. It's been overwhelming, actually. We've got more business in our pipeline than we've had in, gosh, I know a good 10 years. I mean,
wow.
it's really backed up. We're closing cases. The banks are doing an excellent job in getting the job done on the financing and the carriers with the underwriting. So we're very excited.
So how are your clients? How are the high-end premium clients responding?
Oh, terrific.
As a whole.
Yeah, terrific. In fact, I have to tell you that typically in life insurance sales, only about 70% of the people that you typically show a good plan to will execute. Something will come up, someone will disagree or whatnot.
Right.
With this, it's like 95% of the people. I'm still yet to have someone tell me this is not solid.
That's great.
Yeah, and that's
so. What
huge.
is it? What makes the Y20 different from other premium?
Oh, excellent question, and I can sum it up in one word actually: economics. Most of the time in premium finance transactions, you are, as the insured, posting collateral every year. And that builds up for about 8 to 10 years, and then if the policy performs and interest rates don't go too high, then the cash value in the policy will eventually exceed the loan balance, and the insured will get their collateral back.
Right.
In our case, typically the most collateral they're going to post is in year 1. And then they're going to get half of it back in year 2, another half in year 3. Typically by year 4 or 5, in most cases, they've gotten it all back, and that's a huge difference.
That's a huge difference.
Yes.
So now, over the years, you've used different banks, numerous different banks for different transactions and such, and you have a platform that determines which bank on a given transaction. So currently, what banks are Cool Springs Life working with?
A number of banks, very large banks. Bank of New York Mellon, JP Morgan Chase, BBVA Compass, and then we've done transactions with Royal Bank of Canada and others.
Well, you use a number of banks, so how do you then best determine which bank is suitable for which transaction, which is going to work best for a client?
That is a terrific question. Every bank is looking for a different type of client that we're working with, and they all have different stipulations. I'll give you an example. If we have one client that's worth, let's say, $50 million, and they have $30 million in liquidity, meaning stocks, bonds, and cash, and another client that perhaps has $5 million of liquidity, well, we would take those people to 2 totally different lenders.
Okay.
So they've got different matrices, if you will, of what they're looking for in a client.
Right, right. Okay. Well, those people that know you, have known you for a while, know that you are also a big fan of JP Morgan CEO, Jim Dimon, and you know where I'm going.
Yep.
So he recently, JP Morgan has lost $2 billion on a single transaction.
Yep.
Would that or should that give cause to be concerned if you're going to continue to do work with them?
You know, I don't think so, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It's the largest bank in the United States. It has $2 trillion in assets. A $2 billion loss is like, forgive me, a pimple on an elephant's behind.
Okay.
It's a nothing. It's really not important. Plus, I think Jamie Dimon is without a doubt America's super banker. He's the best banker we've had in the last 50 years anyway. And I know that he will fix this, and I'm confident that it'll never happen again.
Well,
So I've got a lot of confidence in him. Having said that, we do work with other banks for those that don't share my view, but that's where I am with him.
so your client's most comfortable with what you are going to offer and such, and they'll be
Absolutely.
advised. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's great. Now tell me about some of the summer plans for Cool Springs Life.
Well, we're very excited. I'm speaking at a number of conferences this summer, and then we're going to do a tour like we did in 2010 with Gene Simmons' other business activities. So during the day, we'll be inviting the family offices, estate planning attorneys, and top CPAs in the area. We'll be taking them to lunch.
Wow.
And then to the concert that evening, and spend time together. It was wonderful 2 years ago to get to know a number of those people, and we want to further the relationships and expand it as well.
Great, great. So do you have anything else that we can add in closing?
Well, I'll just say this, anyone that needs life insurance to protect their family, their business, or their estate, they need to call us. We've got a window, a very, very narrow window. As long as interest rates are low,
Right.
we can lock people in for a long term, up to 30 years at very low interest rates. So now's the time to act on Y20. It's by far the best economics that anyone could possibly have, the lowest lending rates in the industry, and you cannot buy life insurance more efficiently.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, yes. And thank you for watching.